We are drafting Powered Cube today and starting with our favorite little Ruby. Look at that. We're starting with Power. There's another Moxen in here. But we're looking at a great draft today. This is the final one. Strixhaven tomorrow. Look forward to it, guys. But hey, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. That's something that interests you. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. It really helps me out. You're probably one of 5 people who are seeing this video right now. And if you are, you engaging with this actually helps 20% of the total. Like, brother, sister, friend, let's do it. And let's dive into this draft. Mox Ruby, hardcore sellout early. You won't hear it again. And we're going to dive in. Mox Ruby, following that up, do we want to dive in on combo immediately? There's no way, right? We take something like Scion of Urza. This is where I'm like, what direction do we want to go in? This is where we pick the real spot. Mystic Confluence is insanely good. Emrakul, insanely good. Torsten, interesting. I think we're going to take Scion of Urza, and we're going to look at being possibly artifacts, and we're going to see what happens. Karn is also a colorless card, so hopefully... Ah! This is called Punishment. Actually, just straight Punishment. There's a lot of good black in here, though. There's also a Tameo, so I think we're going to take the Tameo. Lutri is in the pack, and Lutri would be worth a take with what we've got going on, but Tameo is very strong. There's not very much blue, except for, you know, what we were seeing. Here, Demonic Tutor. Love me a Demonic Tutor. Being able to find any card in your deck is just phenomenal. Turns out. Library? There is a Luris here. There is a world where we go like 5-color Luris. We've not tried to do 5-color Luris, but we've already got a pretty good control-ish start here, so let's take the library. There's a Sunfall, which is a board wipe. There's also an Urza's Bauble, but do we want to take the Sunfall for a board wipe? Or do we want to take something like Saheeli, Urza's Bauble, Get Probe? Let's take the Saheeli.
What an interesting creature.
Saheeli is a strong one. Here's an Evora, which would be interesting. Chromos Sea Shark would also be interesting. But I think we're going to take a Time Warp. Time Warp is just a strong card. And this is one of those drafts where I am definitely picking the stronger cards. I am going to pick the Expressive Iteration here. There's a Cauldron Compleat, which is interesting. There's also a Kaido, which Kaido off of Tameo would be interesting, but Expressive Iteration is very, very strong. I will be playing like 3-color so that I can play Demonic Tutor. And we do need interaction. Right now we have a bunch of individually strong cards. This is the Timmy way of drafting. I want to kind of call this out. I have a bunch of powerful cards, but no interaction. No real way to inhibit my opponent, prevent them from inhibiting me. I have my own little game plan. And for those of you who haven't, there's a pretty famous, I'm pretty sure it's Magic the Gathering article. It's been a long time since I've read it. I should go back and refresh myself. But I think the article's called Timmy, Spike, and Johnny. It might be in a different order, but I'm pretty sure those are the 3 names and the 3 different types of MTG players that you design a Magic set for. Specifically in this article, the designers talk about how these are their character profiles or character avatars, basically. And when you talk about an avatar in creation or marketing, when you're you're creating an avatar of your potential customer. This is who you are doing your designs for. If you are an artist, this is who I'm writing my content for. This is who I'm making my manga. This is who I am, whatever you're doing, this is the person you're doing it for. Scuzzback Scrounger here. Fear of Missing Out or Scuzzback Scrounger would both be good. Mox Opal is interesting to me realistically. So I do almost want the Mox Opal, but I think I'm going to take the Mox Opal. I think that was also the pack with Underworld Breach. But anyways, if you are a creator, you think of your avatar. Who is the people? Who is the person that you are marketing to? So in Magic, there's Johnny, Timmy, and Spike. I think Spike came later. It's worth noting. We're not going to be playing Bitter Bloomberry. Brainstorm is the most likely thing that we play here. Springheart and Tucko coming around is wrong. Go for the Throat would be solid. There's also a Sephiroth, which I'm almost interested in, but Go for the Throat's interaction. I mean, we'll take a Hired Claw. MacD. We will play a MacD, oddly enough. This turns off combo. Believe it or not, this is one of the stronger cards in Cube right now is Makda and Itla. Oh, there's a Vivi here. Is there power? I should probably check for power before I check for Vivi. There's also a Ragavan. Oh, I think Vivi's stronger than Ragavan. That's insane that I just said that, right? Am I wrong? Guys, this is one that I'm not sure on. Let me know what you think. I'm taking Vivi. Ooh, stock up. There is a Liliana. But stock up is very good. So, the Timmy avatar, you're looking to be... I can't take a Shieldred over mana fixing right now. I want all three of those cards. Yeah, I can. That was a disrespectful pick, and I need to make up for it. That was very disrespectful. Shieldred's probably one of my favorite cards in Cube. I've got a lot of favorites, okay? But the Timmy wants big, powerful things to play. So at the beginning of this draft, when I was sitting there with Karn, Time Warp, Saheeli, D-Toots, and Tamio, I was sitting there with a bunch of not necessarily the Timmiest of cards. The Timmy cards are Knight of the Reliquary and Vaultborn Tyrant. Crater of Behemoth is as Timmy as they come. Here, if there were land, I would be taking land. Right now I'm looking at Dack, realistically. There's a Preordain, and right now, honestly, the Mox Opal is probably not making it in. Snapcaster is interesting to me, especially with the powerful cards that we've got. But I do think Dack might just be better. So we're going to go with Dack here. It being a 3-drop is kind of sad for me. Like, I'll be real. I think we're going to take the Ghostfire Slice. It hits anything. We don't have enough creatures to make anything else work. Floodpit's Drowner is interesting to me as well. I'm less interested in it though. But these are kind of Timmy-ish cards. I mean, realistically, the entire cube is Spike. If you don't know, Spike is the the guy who wants to play the most powerful card at all times. They're here to play strong cards and win games. A Braid is interesting to me. I think I'm going to take the Braid over the Otawara. If I had a dual land here, I would take the dual land, but a Braid works. Trinket Mage is interesting to me. I mean, realistically, Snuff Out is also interesting to me. We don't have enough swamps, though. Lockmare is kind of cool. I'm going to take the Lockmare. No, I'm going to take Trinket Mage. And then we're going to take the Coalition Relic. Or the Enduring Curiosity. No, do we take the Seasoned Pyromancer? I think we take the Seasoned Pyromancer. Lightning Greaves, go to the sideboard. There's a Kellen here. We're going to take the Kellen. We're going to take the Flame Slot. No, we're going to take the Glorybringer. Glorybringer's a good one. We're probably cutting these cards. That's blue-red. Not the best blue-red card, but... Or blue-red land, I should say. Sarah Paragon goes to the side. Ooh. Otawara, Soaring City came back around. There's a Volcanic Island. There's also a Quarry Steelcutter. Sorry, friend. Quarry Steelcutter is very strong. Skipping up on Volcanic Island is probably fine. I don't like this one, guys. I'm not proud of myself for that one. We're going to take the Mana Drain. Urza Saga would be alright. There's an Animate Dead, which would be good. Tezzeret, Palantir, but yeah, Mana Drain. It was a pretty insane pack right there. Force of Negation. There's a Screaming Nemesis, but Force of Negation... The counter spells are really good, remember. Follow that up. Steam Vents. I'm not going to look at the rest of the pack. You're not going to entice me. I need this land really bad. Right now, Trinket Mage is getting cut. Riverbriar Verge. There's a Profs. I'm taking Profs. Time Warp and Glorybringer up there. That's kind of fascinating. Honestly, Karn's not great. But I'll also be real, our deck is kind of... Our deck is interesting. There's a Remand. Love that for us. And we're looking at probably a complete deck here. Trinket Mage is next out. I do expect that we're going to replace it. Ghostfire Slice might also be out. Is that Kratos? Like a lot bit less buff Kratos, but it almost looks like Kratos. Then again, you turn your head wrong, this also looks like Kratos. Is that Urza? I guess Karn's Scion of Urza makes sense. That's a little bit much, man. There's an Unholy Heat here. I think we're going to take that over the land. Here's the Brain Freeze. I have the whole combo. Someone to our left has it all. We're not going to talk about that. So we're going to take that, cut Trinket Mage. We're going to take Bank Buster and cut Ghostfire Slice. I haven't played with Bankbuster, but it's in here. So it's got to be good, right? That's how that works. Multiversal Passage is some mana fixing for us. Palantir. I am taking the Palantir. We don't have any fetch lands, so get out of here, Brainstorm. Do we want to take the Figure of Destiny? We will. We're not gonna. No, we're gonna take the Fire Covenant and not play it. I'm like, we're not playing this. Are we playing this? No, probably not.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Omnath, last pick. Sorry, Omnath. You're gonna fill me out with lands, and we're gonna go straight to play. Let's do this. 6 hours left until Strixhaven. I'm excited. You're excited. It should be a good time. I'm kind of really stoked. Now, how long? How long are we gonna be in here? Uh-oh. 45. Whew! Sorry, I'm like watching that number tick up. What are we gonna do here? All around Dauntless Drafter. That's scary. Opponent goes first, and we get to start with a library. We'll keep. We're gonna hope to library into some more interaction. Them getting an untapped Mother of Runes is gonna be unlucky. Sure. I think they probably take the Quarry Steel Cutter here. I should have drawn in response, because now I'm not going to be able to draw. I'm actually bad. It is early morning for me. Play the Mound, play the Kellen. All you. 1, 2, 3. What Esper Brew we playing today? Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the Dack.
I hate to fight.
Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards.
A little looting never hurts.
Boom. No attacks. Ooh, okay, nice. Draw 2.
I overheard some juicy gossip.
We're going to want to time warp next turn, so we're going to discard the stock up and steam vents. No attacks. Yeah, we're gonna just hold up the remand. And then we're gonna level up the Kellen. I'm not gonna block that. I'm gonna let that happen.
You're tougher than you look.
This Mother of Runes makes things a little bit scarier for me. I'm gonna level up the Kellen. One, two.
Isn't the unknown exciting?
We're gonna discard a Sahili and a Glorybringer. We're gonna play up the Vivi. And we're gonna play the MacD. We're gonna be able to do a lot next turn if Vivi lives, if they've got removal for him. We're both drawing cards, sure. The MacD and Itla Sky Snares should be pretty good for us, unless they... I'm trying to think. They've got a lot of options here. Mox Ruby enters tapped. An Overlord of the Mistmoors. Alright, so we're going to draw 2 cards.
I overheard
Discard.
some juicy gossip.
Discard. Yeah, discard, discard. We're going to tap, tap, to profs. Putting a counter there. We get to draw a card. We are going to Expressive Iteration. Get another counter. Put one into my hand. Put one of them onto your library. Exile one. So we're gonna play this from exile. to combat. This is 3, so this can be 5. We're going to attack with all of that. If they decide to block, we can abrade the blocker. Vivi goes off. Ooh. Yeah, and that's kind of why you go with Vivi, guys. See you in the next one. And we're back in with 6th City of Brass. Nice. I'm here for that. Opponent goes first. We've got an alright hand. We'll keep. We're not going to pay life for it on turn 1. We are going to play out the mtga. You got a counter spell for me? A Legion Extruder. Okay. That's annoying. I'm gonna hold a Mana Drain, Abrade, and Unholy Heat. That was my worry. Reckoner Bankbuster. I can do that, and then I get to draw. End turn. Reckoner Bankbuster is going to do a little bit of work for me here, so half the reason that I want it out. Let's play out this healing.
My creations are things of beauty.
End turn. 5 mana, nothing to play, no counter spell, nothing. At their own symbiote.
Together, we'll create great things.
The Lion's
you and
Eye.
I.
Uh-oh. This is not good. Yeah, you can sacrifice it for a 3/3. That's fine. Discard, discard, submit 2. Draw. Channel. I don't have the mana for it. That's the thing. I'm gonna play that out. end turn. The Legion Extruder is pretty good. Uh-oh. Yes.
Through ambition, I am remade.
This guy's searching for tokens and I don't like it. Oh, Black Lotus. Nice.
My will is my own. My network is already vast.
Alright, so. Stock up. You got a counter spell over there? We got a profs and a remand. So we're gonna play this. I'm gonna play out that profs. We're gonna draw a card with that. Which one of you is getting a 1/1 counter? We're gonna make you a 3/3 so that you can go up against that guy. No attacks enter. We can activate the Tezzeret again. We've got a remand. Go for an X spell or something like that. I cannot pay for a day's sad day.
There is no system
Are they going to be able to
can't
alt
improve.
Tezzeret? I think so.
My network is already vast.
I don't know that there's a way for me to beat an alted Tezzeret. We need to kill that Saheeli. The Saheeli is very strong.
There is no system I
A
can't
Crucible?
improve. Mana still obeys me.
Any combat, if it's not a creature, it becomes a robot creature.
All of space, yet nowhere for you to run. There is no system I can't improve.
We're gonna draw. Draw again. We're gonna cast a time warp on ourselves. Play over to Kellen. Pump up the Kellen. No attacks, end turn. So we pumped him up. And created a token. They've got enough tokens to block right now. That's the one thing. The thing is, they have also only got one card that they're drawing a turn. Ugh. They've got that memory jar to pop, though. Being able to pop the memory jar is crazy work. I got nothing to play. Mystical Tutor.
All too easy.
A Time Walk. Can they draw? I think they might be able to get me here. Yeah. We're going to give this one to them and move on to the next. I think our opponent had us there, but it was a difficult one. See you in the next. Shorter queue time that time. Kitazawa, top 87%. Uh-oh. We're going to keep. Is that the first time we've been on the play? I wasn't impressed by the Reckoner Bankbuster, but I think it's because I need to be more in an artifact-style deck for it to really pay off. That's my assumption, at least. I'm going to play this out for red. It's going to enter tapped. We'll play Bankbuster second, and then Palantir third. They're going to start with an Ocelot. Nope. Dragon's Rage channel like that. I think that's Foundations. Foundations Island. Oh my gosh, and a Smuggler's Copter. We might be in a rough spot. If I get days. I don't know if that was a concede right there, but that was a concede for me. See you in the next one. Alright. Longer queue means we're lucky. Solomon the Mighty. He's a Ninja Turtle, man. We're gonna keep. Opponent goes first. I think our opponent has gone first in most of these games. Concealed Courtyard into Island cycling for a Hallowed Fountain against an Esper deck. MacD and Itla. Oh, they're gonna consult? We're gonna draw a card. And then we're gonna props. To draw a card. Hit that. Get in for 4. And then we're gonna move to discard. No, we're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have unlimited hand size due to props! Oh my gosh! That's so cool! Let's go ahead and play a Dack.
They'll never know.
I'm gonna draw
what-
2, discard 2.
I'm a
I'm
talented
gonna discard
improviser.
a Triome and an Abrade. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna be able to Library of Alexandria ourselves. Elspeth.
The real guy. Join the fight.
Draw a card. So how do we want to do this? I'm going to play this. We're going to do this. We're going to start with this. The creatures suck.
A little looting never hurts.
Artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. And then we're going to discard a Pyromancer and a Karn. We're going to play... We're just going to play out the Timio.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Now I've got a 2/5 Timio. End turn. This Parallax Wave kind of sucks. What do you gonna do with that?
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint.
Get rid of your Elspeth.
Keep up the pace.
Sure. And then hit my... Ugh.
Fine. I'll put it back.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We're gonna draw a card. We're gonna play a Quarry Steelcutter followed by a Vivi. No, we're gonna play a Quarry Steelcutter followed by a Kellen after playing an island. And then we're going to... Is there an artifact for us to gain control of? No. We're gonna play draws 2 cards. And then discards 2.
Isn't the unknown exciting?
Discard a mountain and a Palantir. Discard a mountain and a Palantir. Okay. Okay. That's gonna die. I'm going to get these back. I have a Teferi. I have a Mana Drain and an Unholy Heat. The Virtue's annoying. Fine.
Hurry.
Yeah, that resolves. Actually, drawing into Thoughtseize is super annoying there for me. I gotta respect it, but... Alright. Draw 2, discard 2.
I overheard some
Discard,
juicy
discard.
gossip.
We're gonna play this. We're gonna play the Glorybringer. Swamp Cycler? Sure. Okay, I get Shieldred's Edict. Let's just go ahead and kill this.
Let me know if you're up for round 2.
I am not going to exert that. They can Virtue of Persistence me, Fractured Identity. Oh, wow. Wow. Nice.
When the going gets tough, I get going.
You attacked without exerting, though. Does that lose you the game? I think that loses you the game, friend. It's a fair concede. I probably would have done it there, too. See you in the next. 2-2. Beers SC. Let's go. South Carolina? Short code? We're gonna keep playing a library and then we're gonna draw. Island. We're gonna draw. And then we're gonna mech deep. And we're gonna hope that they don't do something crazy with Avora this turn so that we can actually unholy heat them. Ooh, gut. We don't have the... There we go. Okay, nice. Be able to draw. And then we'll draw where else are going to be able to. Killing the gut. And killing the gut, we give that +2/+2. And then we get it, because we're not going to block. Seer, that's annoying. Nice fix. Good answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw card.
There's nothing sweeter to steal than victory. This artifact is a
Hunter's
classic
tapped.
history.
Sad day. Gonna get hit for 4 again. For 6, dang.
Too much heat.
I'll take that.
I'm out.
Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So if I Quarry Steel Cutter and then Time Warp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take that action. No attacks, draw. Little bit of Vivi. Iota Sahili.
I love a good challenge. This should be fun.
And then play out something like a Kellen. No attacks on turn. We've got blockers. We've got all the things to be good, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna pump all this stuff up. Target an artifact you control. Activate only during your turn and only once in your turn. So we're gonna attack, attack, attack. I'm gonna get in with all of those. We can pump up the Kellen a whole bunch. This is a rough one. We've just drawn a lot more cards than them, which really helps. We are going to pump this up. You got a counter spell or something there? Resolves. Return and draw a card. Fair. End turn. Give me both on top. What you gonna got going on over there, my friend? A time warp, uh-oh. X equals 2, gonna steal the Reckoner Bankbuster. Or the Quarry Steelcutter. I'm trying to do math and I'm like, does this do something that kills me? We're gonna take in a braid. Karn. We'll play out the Karn.
I will defend. Some solutions must be built.
Target an artifact you control becomes another copy of another target
Some
artifact you
lessons
control.
for you all.
Next. Get in. Honestly, get in. You gotta make some blocks, man. A bunch of trades. Draw, play.
I've read nearly the entire
Level up.
library.
End turn. Leave him on top.
plane has stories to share.
The blood token. Resolves. Lands. Dang. That was a hard fought game. See you in the next one. Let's jump into it, Skywalker the Mighty. It's called Positive Win Rate Gaming. We're gonna keep this. It's more important that we get Palantir down on 2 than we get Quarry Steelcutter on 2. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna play a Palantir of Orthonk. Don't mana leak me, bro. Malcolm. Right. Hell yeah. Take that 3 and I still get value. That was a fun one. That one felt nice. What you got going on over there? Thunder Trap Trainer. Giving up the 1 black. I've been seeing a lot more Esper today. I think I played against 3 different Esper decks. Not that I'm complaining really, but it's a lot of Esper, you know? One of the things I am going to do is draw land, play an island, and then pass so that I can Unholy Heat and maybe Force of Negation on their turn. Oh, I don't like that. We're going to play this. And then we're going to hit that. And when we hit that, we're going to get Quarry Steelcutter. And either one of these will be able to block Thunder Trap Trainer and prevent him from getting it. I'm glad that you auto-targeted for yourself, Palantir of Orthonk. Bet they're both going to be on top. Milm both take 10. Oh! Nice. And a Fatal Push. That's a good one. They got removal. Taking the stores. Oh, that's really annoying, actually. So, what I'm gonna do is play this for blue, pay 2 life. We're gonna swing in. What are you gonna do? That. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do destroy target artifact. Kill that. Bottom, bottom. To draw it. Mana drain. Nice. Kaido.
I've trained for situations. Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one. Information
Surveil
is its
2,
own
so they're not tapping my guy down. So we're going to be able to counter whatever they play. It's an alright looking elemental token. It's a little draconic. You're gonna do something here? I cannot counter that. It's actually crazy. One on bottom, one on top. You gonna give it to me? At this point, you do have to give everyone to me. What you got going on, Mr. Skywalker? We were talking about avatars earlier, and I was talking about the Timmy. I want y'all to know, I was definitely a Spike for most of my life.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Alright. I think they're thinking that they might need to steal the Palantir? which realistically probably. I don't have direct face burn. Have they used any of these already? Are they just sitting there? They AFK? Disconnect? What are we doing here, friend? A thieving skydiver. I'm gonna remand that. To draw. Nice. To draw, I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play out the Vivi. Vivi is good, man. Don't mess with the Vive. One on top, one on bottom. I wonder if they are just kind of stalling us out right now. I wish I could play some like lo-fi jazz or something. But yeah, I spent most of my life as a spike, really competitive, wanting to play cards for power level and strength. I was always really impressed with the erodes of the world, which, to be fair, I think everyone is impressed with erode. For those of you who don't know, new set, the new Strixhaven set has a card, 1 white erode, exile target creature or planeswalker. The controller gets to go search for a basic land. It's pretty sick. Path to exile, but for creatures and planeswalkers, like, whew, that's pretty awesome. As an additional cost, sacrifice a creature or discard a card. We're gonna mana drain that. Am I getting emoted from him repeatedly? I don't have any of those like crazy cool emotes. He's got a weird one. Snapcaster. Force of negation. Jeez, man. You got it. You can tap him down with the Kaido.
Sit down. Rethink your life.
Boom. Bottom, bottom. We get to draw a land. Ooh. We might lose here to the guy who's emoting and grabbing us out here. I will eminently hope not. Take too. Does this put 2 stun counters?
Information is its own weapon.
Put 2 stun counters on it. That's kind of crazy. Snapcaster Lurus, Fatal Push on the Kellen, Fatal Push on the Vivi? I don't think they've had anything leave, have they? We're not in the greatest of spots here. We need to get draw. Getting rid of that stock up kind of sucked. I mean, realistically, neither of those save us. And that doesn't either. Good game. That one really sucked, man. Our opponent played actually so slow, and then we just kind of got taken out. Feels bad. 3-3. Even gamer. Kanzatar, Kirana, Shadows over Innistrad. Let's open them. Hope for a mythic. Bloodsoaked Champion, not a bad one. No mythic. A bunch of firsts. I don't think I've ever opened that pack. But hey, we're about to open all of these later on today, and I'm super excited. We're going to be diving into Secrets of Strixhaven as soon as it comes out. Look forward to it, guys. I really appreciate you being along on these drafts, and I hope you guys are having a good day. See you tomorrow.